Well, a very good morning to you once again and welcome back to Cape Town. We're broadcasting to you from Langa Township, and earlier we did our first broadcast from Langa Cemetery, where we spoke to the provincial leader of the PAC, Mr. Kenny Bafo. Now, you know, today is a very significant day when we look at what happened in 1960. Several people died here. Where we're coming to you from now is the Sobukwe Square, and this is where they actually gathered, led by the late Mr. Philip Khosana, and they made their way all the way to Cape Town, where they were demanding certain things. But like I said earlier, you know, there's so much that's happened within the party now, within the PAC, and what we see happening in Cape Town today is that there are two separate events held by two separate factions. Now we've made our way to Sobukwe Square, where the other faction is, and talking to us about the events of the day, we are now joined by Mr. Manelisi Mampana, who is the national spokesperson of the PAC. Thank you so much for joining us, sir. Just take us through. We see you guys are just getting started. What are we likely to see happening here at Sobukwe Square?
Thank you. Today, we are commemorating the Langa Sharpville massacre. Today, we will be focusing to the national important issues, which is your land, your education, your unity of the party, and the 2019 election. These were the four key areas that the PAC has to respond on.
Now, once the program starts here, when are you going to make your way to the graveyard, or what's going to happen?
Normally, after the gathering in front of the deflates, we are expected to have some 20 to 15 minutes, and we go to the graveyard. However, understanding the situation within the organization, people must be aware that the unity of the organization, all the factions had pronounced that there is a Congress on December. Now we had agreed that all the factions as they were, we need not to disturb anyone from any action or any activity that is taking place in honor and in commemoration of the fallen heroes of the PAC and in respect of the great Robert Mangaliso Sobukwe. We decided to say, comrades, in order for us not to be at each other's throat, rather all the factions must respond on national important issues. For we know that by December there will be one inclusive, uniting Congress of all the factions. Hence, therefore, we didn't want to disturb anyone who had already planned. However, we have already indicated that we intend never to have any defectionalized PAC. But you know, in politics, you need to be patient, you need to be persuasive, you need not to force yourself. The politics of today are not like the politics of yesteryears. There are many issues that one need to consider when you are talking about party unit. Now, and in this instance, PAC is challenged with those party unity that you need to be patient on them.
Now, I just want to interject there, Manelisi. You know, you speak about respecting people like Robert Mangaliso Sobukwe, who means a lot to the PAC, the fallen heroes and heroines that died right here where we are standing. To be seeing two events within the PAC, how does that make you feel on such a significant day?
Indeed, this is not a situation that one would want to experience. However, there are paths that need to be followed into the conclusion of its own road. I'm saying this not promoting. Hence, I've said when I'm opening, there is an inclusive uniting Congress in December. I think it will be the last you interview me today as a national spokesperson talking about having to respond about any faction.
Just to get people up to speed, Manelisi, the real contention here is you agreeing on who the national leader of the PAC is, right?
It is not like that. The narrative around this issue, as I'm saying, there are a lot of issues, but we have come to realize as the African people, especially as members of the PAC, that we need to move on the basis of the organization discipline and organization wisdom. Currently, we are trying to resolve the individual egos that had rambled the organization to this level. Having said that, there is a national agenda that the PAC has to focus on. And now when we talk about those issues, it appears, and it had come clean to the members of the PAC, that those national agendas that I've talked about, your land issue, your education issue, your health issue, your unity of the party and the 2019 election are the agenda that appear to be uniting the PAC and giving a PAC an mileage to begin to say that the Azanian masses do need the voice of the Pan-Africanist.
Well, thank you very much for your time. That there was Maneli Simambana. He is the national spokesperson of the PAC, talking to us here at the Sobukwe Square. Like I said earlier, we were at the gravesite where there's a mass grave of PAC people that died here, Kwalanga, in 1960. Now we've made our way to the other side where the faction is, and he was speaking for the people that will be commemorating the 21st of March here. So a lot is going to happen here, and we're probably going to be making our way to both sides. But for now, let's take an ad break. Morning Live is back after this.